Hey yo guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Apparently today's just like a dark webcam day, I don't know. Guys, this is actually some kind of cool and kind of interesting stuff that we get to go and talk about, especially it pertains to the Target drop. And I think this Target drop is actually a little bit closer than we're all kind of expecting. I've been really seeing too many other people kind of talk about this or speculate on it, so I figured I might as well go do it. For some odd reason, I really like talking about Target, and I more so like it because we could actually go and check the actual stock available in the stores themselves. So we actually have some pretty big numbers. I also had some other people check throughout the entire, I guess the country, realistically. So if any of you guys want to go and stay tuned for that, I got you guys in that good old information. Hope all of you guys are having a very, very good day. We've had some fun videos up on the channel if you guys are bored and want to check them on out. We even had, I guess we could do a quick recap too as well, just throughout the day in case you guys are curious. But we did have some PS Directs actually go and drop. It's been the first one around 3 to 4 months, so definitely be on the lookout for those nowadays. I made a video on that earlier on today if you guys want to check it on out. We did also do a sponsored video today. And you guys actually had a chance to go check that out. I love you guys and appreciate you guys all. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link these videos down below. Basically, because of these sponsors, we may have another sponsor lined up as well. I think we'll probably go and start promoting out another PS5 giveaway sometime in the near future. More so whenever I have the money itself, then I can just go put that and just basically promote it until I actually get one and give one out to you guys. Which would also be kind of a funner series for me because since I already have my PS5, it's kind of, I like helping people. Like that's the whole purpose of my channel, and that's why I want you guys to subscribe and put on notifications and everything. But I feel like it's like not as fun for me because I already have my consoles. I still want to help you guys, of course, but if I have another option to go and try to get one and give one out to you guys, I feel like it kind of seems a little more fun as well for me. So in case you guys are curious on that stuff, make sure you guys are subscribed, and we'll try our best to go hit that up sometime, maybe even starting like the next 2 days or so. And also an update for the actual giveaway itself. I'm still waiting for the winner to go and contact me. They haven't tweeted since I actually messaged them, so I'm assuming the next 1 or 2 days. I'll let you guys know. But on top of that too as well, welcome all you guys. Definitely go keep on checking on Amazon. We have that link down below. They are overdue for a drop, especially for the digital as well. We also did go into the UK version, also dropped recently too as well, so be on the lookout for that. Link down below. The Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys want to go and follow, also link down below. And on top of that too as well, we have the Weeble. A lot of you guys have actually signed up in the past 2 days, so make sure you guys go and sign on up. Link down below. I know a lot of you guys are trying to get in the GameStop hype, so if you guys do, just be careful. Link down below as well. And also on top of that, Coinbase, if you guys want to buy any cryptocurrency, link down below too as well. So guys, hi, we have some pretty good news today for Target. So I've been kind of speculating. I'll give you guys the quick recap for all this too as well. When it comes to this drop, I've actually was even saying on the last previous Target drop, like our Target series or whatever, that a lot of the Target actual areas kind of seemed like they were very low in stock. You guys have probably heard me mention these in the previous videos as well. But I was kind of like, hey, this is looking a little bit slow. This is looking a little bit low. The timing was weird. Like the drop itself was weird. Everything about it was weird. So I kept on thinking that it was actually gonna have another drop sometime soon. Now, I want to say, I think even some more of this stuff is actually coming even more likely because we've seen some very, 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 very big stock, and I'll show you guys that a little bit and also kind of go through all the restock you guys have sent me to as well. So to give you guys the really quick recap, if you guys saw the previous videos, you guys can skip on ahead. But basically, warehouse people have said there's still stock available for all the PlayStations themselves. Employees still said there's also stock available in the back end. If you guys saw our previous videos up on Target, basically Target employees, some locations actually were still having stock as well. We saw one that was even kind of a big juicy one, like a 12 and 4, which to me is like an actual proper size drop, aka stuff that kind of be on the lookout for. But as well, on some of those, they also had some 0 out of stocks as well, mixed in directly from the actual Target employees themselves. But once again, we keep on seeing more and more rumors, more and more drops building on up, and all the tweets and messages and emails you guys keep on sending me from all of you guys checking the stock, which if you guys can, go and literally Google PS5 disc digital or PS5 console at Target, whatever you guys want to do, and the barcode should go and show on up, and with that you basically go and scan it at a Target price checker. That's how people always get these pictures. So if you guys want to do that, if you guys are bored, you guys are curious on stock, you guys are getting groceries or whatever, I always tell you guys this in all the videos. Same with like me begging for likes and subs. It's just the usual, I guess. It's just the daily usual. But when it comes to that, if you guys are just casually checking at Target, go and scan them, send me a DM, send me an email, send me a whatever, make it public so other people can see it, whatever you guys want to do. But a lot of people always keep on checking those and sending these to me as well. So just thank you guys all for out going and doing that. So we've actually had a few of those. And I think this kind of leads into a few things. I mentioned this on previous videos as well, that some places that actually had no stock, aka they went from stock to no stock into now new stock, now basically, like I said, have new stock. So basically it means they're kind of prepping up for another drop. We also did, I've mentioned this in previous videos, have employees go and say that there was more shipping informations for the things on the 24th, which is a few days after the last drop. So basically it means that they were still getting brand new consoles and brand new inventory moving in and out, which to me is very, very nice to hear, because that just means more drops, which means more consoles for you guys, etc. So now that we've actually checked some more of these stores, there's one really, really big one, and it's probably the biggest one I've actually seen so far, and I really want to go and ramble and speculate mixed into this, because this one was also one we kind of even used for clickbait on a previous one too as well. I mean, it's all true clickbait. If I ever clickbait, it's always, I still make sure whatever's in my videos are true, just so you guys all know for future videos and stuff like that. But number one, I want to mention once again from Jamazu, who has actually been in literally probably one of the best people ever. I love you so much. If you're watching this, I love you. But they live up in Hawaii, which is also very kind of cool as well. I was thinking you guys ever follow me on Twitch, if you guys ever say hi. I've seen a lot of you guys go and say hi and drop Prime subs there, so thank you guys there. We always do Twitch, and I'll keep on doing Twitch after all the restock stuff. So if you guys are ever bored, you guys can say what's up. But basically, Jamazu sent me a tweet like not even that long ago, and they sent me this saying, interesting, my local Target had 62 in stock before last week's drop, which is, if you guys remember that, maybe like last week when we made that really big, like biggest stock I've ever seen. If I make the same title like that, I probably will, because this is huge. I was finally able to snag one, which is really deserved, because Jamazu sent me so many messages and tweets on all this. So once again, thank you. Thank you all of you guys in the community who have done it. They still have 51 in stock today. So you guys look at the picture, 25 plus on hand, 51 in back. Looks like they only sold 11, which would actually make sense, because it kind of seems like it leads into a micro restock itself. So that's just, I guess, one thing to kind of be on the note of, and that's what I kept on saying, where a lot of these drops looked like they were really small. The stock went out really, really fast. We saw locations that still had big stock, and it kind of seems like a lot of these locations still had stock available in the first place. AK, you guys can even see literally right here where we have a 51 in back, 25 in hand. That is insane, and the stock was updated. That's another thing to kind of bring a lot of attention to, is the stock itself literally was updated. So it's not like it was like, you know, some people were saying before it was just outdated systems. I saw some people mention that. No, apparently it's, I've seen this on other things too as well, that the systems themselves have actually went and updated the actual stock. I've seen this in multiple different locations, people who have sent me the same pictures before in different locations as well with different stock. So don't trust those people who say that. That's just not true. Now they may just be out of date, because, you know, we're like, you know, maybe it's a few days ago and stuff. That's always okay too as well. So no harm if people think that or say that. I'm just saying from what we've seen on the information itself, that does not seem like that's actually true. So you guys can actually see from pictures like this, and we saw other previous pictures that we've mentioned even on the previous videos before. So this does kind of seem like this is prepping up again for another major big wave to be coming on out sometime in the near future. This is huge. This is big drops in general. As well, you guys can also, I think that kind of somewhat supports the thing I've been saying throughout the past week or so, where it did seem like it was more so micro restocks. It did seem like it was more maybe even regional stocks for some places. And it did also kind of seem like places are still getting stock. As I mentioned, some other people are also saying that their Target stores are getting more stock. So if you guys want to go and check, send me stuff I can show in my videos or showcase it on up. I would love to see it. I like the Target because we can speculate more by checking the individual stock itself. And it's better than live chats. It's like at least more, I guess, what's the word for? I guess more legit, I guess, because we can actually check the individual stock. Some other pictures too as well. On top of this, we also had another picture sent over here for Taitamaki with Hector over here, which I know this on the Scrubbing YouTube account. Funny enough, I've had a lot of people follow the Scrubbing YT, but my main one was the Scrubbings one, linked down below. If you guys will ever want to follow, I always mention it because I try to be on top of the drops if I can. I even tweet out the PS Direct drop and stuff and put in the community tabs. That's why I always say you guys to subscribe and stuff. More so for help, and also because I get to go and, you know, I don't know, I guess get followers and stuff. I guess all social media people like that. But here's another pretty big one too as well. They had a 14-13. Very, very, very big drop, in my opinion. Just saying, boys, these are looking pretty good. If you guys did not go and see on the yesterday's video, I have these all written down to kind of just make it easier so I can kind of flow on through it. But let me go pull this on up. And as I'm doing this, let me do the quick ramble on the fact with all this stuff being updated, plus with the website. The website also was being updated too as well, which once again, that kind of goes and stems back into when things are changing and things are moving, and basically people internally are messing with the API, the Target website, the Target app. That means that they at least are aware or building up for another drop in the near future, which is big because I think that's what a lot of us are still looking for as well. I guess if you guys also want to, as I'm pulling this on up, even though I'm not doing anything, I do pull it up. But when it comes to that, if you guys actually did have a chance to get a console from the PS Direct, Best Buy, or anything throughout the week, always send me a tweet, send me a message, leave a YouTube comment or whatever. I love seeing the W's. I have been trying to work in other videos that are not just the restock stuff, so if you guys do watch those videos, I love you guys, even the sponsor one like I mentioned before. So I appreciate that, you guys, a lot. I have some cool series also planned up too as well after this PS5 restock stuff is all done. So thank you guys all for sticking on by. But like I said, we have been employees saying that they're stock, where's warehouse stock. We're seeing stock still moving. We're seeing stock get bigger on these Target drops. I almost feel like there actually might be a drop this week. Now, it's not confirmed. We'll maybe get back to our Is Target Dropping series soon because stock does seem like it's flowing. So if you guys check the next few days, send me a tweet or message so I can go and see. But it's looking like a lot of places are getting stock, and it wouldn't make sense because we did see multiple drops from Best Buy and other locations last week, and Target's drop did seem like more of a micro restock. So let me get to the actual numbers themselves. So from yesterday, this is all yesterday stuff. I'll get to new stuff in like a second. We had some stuff in Illinois, which was 6 disc, 2 digital, 0 Xbox. Same region was a 0-0. We had some Columbus, Ohio, which was at 5 discs, 1 digital. We also had some in Tampa, which was actually had stock before, but then went to a 0-0. We had Indiana, which was 4, and then 2, and then 1 digital. I wish I said 0 for the meme. California was more just 0-0s. We had Vegas, which had 7. We had Texas, which was a 2-1 and a 1-1. If you guys saw in the previous video, we also did have a Texas Dallas leak from an employee that did have, like, that was where I was mentioning the stock for all the Texas boys. I know we have a lot of Texas and California boys and even Midwest boys, so shout out to you guys. But when it comes to that stuff, we did see the Texas leak in Dallas, and that's where we saw some of the 12-1 stock. On top of that, we did also go and have some new stuff with Kansas City. They said 5 in stock for the disc, 0 in back, 0 digital, 0 Xbox. We had some more Miami and Tampa checks, so we had some of the Florida boys. We had one that had a 4 stock in hand, and then 1 in back, and then a 5-1, and then 1. We had an Arkansas, or Arkansas, you know, I'll go to Arkansas. I have some of my really good friends live in Arkansas. They had a 3 in stock, 0 in back, which these are all actually proper stock, which is pretty good. I said before, anything over 5 on previous drops was good. We also had someone in Mexico City. I don't think they were in relation to Target at all, but they did go and say that their local store had some stock. I don't really know what that means because I'm not sure if they have Targets in Mexico or Mexico City, but any of you guys that are maybe more Hispanic that are watching these videos, shout out to you guys. I don't know. We also had some up in Kentucky. We have some 0-0 in Lexington. We had a 0-0 in Tennessee, and we had a 0-0 in Cook County, Illinois. That's where I live. It's not my information, but if you live near me, that's always really cool. So to kind of go and, I guess, compress this information, we have seen some very big drops. If you guys saw like the 50 one we just saw from Jamazo, huge, massive drops, or some of these other places we're seeing, like the ones I even showed you guys that are over 10 as well, which I think is really, really, really nice, really big, really good build up. And it does seem like a lot of these locations are having stock, which is very, very, very good for all of us, because as you guys know, we want the consoles as well. So overall, I think this is really cool. I think based on all the previous information we have, like I said, with the employees, with the warehouse, with the stock moving on in, some stock places that went from in stock to 0 to now in stock again, I do think Target's prepping up for another drop. Now, the time is, do we know exactly when? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, because based on some of this, we are still seeing some 0-0, so it may be taking a little bit longer than we would think. It may still be in the early stages of the drop, but I think it's later on the stock buildup than I think a lot of us are expecting. Like for me, typically, I was even not so fully sure on the last Target drop, and it was a micro drop. I wasn't 100% sure if we did think it was going to be a drop, and then it dropped. I was like 50-50, it's getting there, but I'd probably guess the next 2 or 3 days. So it might even drop a little bit earlier than we're expecting. Now, is it going to drop this week? I don't know. I guess we'll have to go and see more information if you guys go and check throughout these next few days. We may go start up the, Is Target going to restock tonight series again sometime soon, because these numbers are actually looking a lot bigger than I was actually kind of expecting and even seeing. Like, in all honesty, this is a lot bigger than I was thinking. So I guess be on the lookout for sure. It's harder to also go and say the next drop times, because the last drop time was at 5 o'clock, and this last one now was at 8. So it seemed like more normie hours, if anything. So I'm not 100% sure. But if anything, guys, be on the lookout when it comes to all this stuff, because it does seem like stock is building. Stock is being around. If you guys can go and check Target and send me messages or tweets or whatever, I would absolutely love to see it. But I don't think it's going to drop as of the next 2 days realistically, unless we see a lot more information and a lot more stock and a lot more of all that stuff kind of moving. But I will say this is something that's probably closer than we realize and may even happen this week. Now, the last Target drop, though, was on Tuesday, and today is Tuesday, so it's a little bit of a thing to kind of be aware of. So you guys can maybe see tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're still too much in the early bird stage itself. But overall, we have been seeing some rumors. We've seen some speculations. We're seeing some stock. And I like seeing these. So if you guys can, go and check your targets, scan the price checkers, go and send me either a tweet or video or whatever for the stock as well. So just be on the lookout for all the stock available up in general. So be on the lookout. I'll let you guys know throughout the week if we see more stuff, if any of you guys are Target employees, managers, or you guys see stock moving, or you see like big stock in your local stores. Like I said, keep me the details. I'll try to keep any private information private, so always let me know if I can or cannot show them in the videos. As well, on top of that too, you guys could always send me emails and messages if you guys ever need to as well. But a little bit of a nice bigger Target video because there was a lot of information. Kind of cool to look at. If any of you guys are new, of course, you guys made this far, please leave a like on the video or subscribe if you guys want. Pop on the notifications. We'll maybe try to go and prep up another PS5 giveaway sometime in the near future as well. So if you guys are on the lookout for that, make sure you guys are already subscribed for that, because why not? Of course, we have the Twitter and Twitch stream, link down below. Please pop a follow if you guys would like. I'll try to give you guys restock news or just general day-to-day or Twitch stream updates or whatever you guys care about. As well, also sign up for Weeble. If you guys deposit $100, you guys go get a bunch of free stocks, free money. You guys can buy Amazon, Tesla, whatever. A lot of you guys keep on signing it up, especially after the GameStop videos. So if you guys did, shout out to you guys. Go get some stock, make some money. Of course, check out Amazon. Amazon is overdue. We always link it down the videos in case it randomly does sporadically drop. Always link down below. If you guys want to check out the sponsored videos or the other videos we made today, just check on the channel if you guys would like, or link down below as well. Also sign up for Coinbase and buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, and you guys go get free Bitcoin as well. A little bit of a good video. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. If you guys saw any ads throughout the video too as well, all that ad money is going towards my mom, so thank you guys all for letting me even do this in the first place. Thank you, Papa Target, for even letting us have price checkers in general. I hope you guys all have a very good rest of your nights, very good rest of your days. We'll probably have some good rumors all throughout the week and some good videos tomorrow morning. So I appreciate you guys all so much for everything, so much for existing. You guys are all utterly fantastic, and I wish you guys all have a fantastic day, night, and whatever time it is for you guys. You guys are all amazing, and I'll see you guys soon. And I'll just watch some videos tomorrow. Hope you guys all get your consoles soon as well. Leave a comment if you guys did or did not down below, and I'll see you guys up in the next video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Go relax, go and chill, enjoy yourself, and we'll keep you guys up to date with Target the best we can. Love you guys, and appreciate you guys a lot for watching. You guys are all fantastic.